Hey guys, thanks for tuning into a brand new episode of the TMZ Buzz.
The Buzz. It's just the Buzz.
Oh, that was the TMZ Buzz. Whatever it is, it's TMZ and it's the Buzz, and it's our show where we talk about all the biggest stories from the week, and we hear from you guys on all of our social media channels.
We read your comments, and there have been some really big stories this week that sparked a lot of debate in the comment section.
The biggest one?
Kendall Jenner's Pepsi ad.
Ooh. Van's got the story.
I'm sure you guys have seen it by now, but there is a brand new Pepsi commercial, and in this commercial, Kendall Jenner gives us the elixir to stop police brutality, to end all sorts of racism, and bring us back to peace here in America, to end the divide, and it's Pepsi. In this commercial, you see Kendall Jenner, she joins a protest, they face off with some cops, not unlike we've seen in places like Ferguson, Baton Rouge, all over the country, where people from the Black Lives Matter movement, even people from other movements in other parts of America, have sort of been at odds or face off against authority while they're protesting. Except one thing happens. In this situation, Kendall Jenner gives these cops a Pepsi. A bunch of smiley time happens. Hooray! Only one problem. This probably doesn't work in real life, so people were big time pissed about it. We've talked to a lot of people here at TMZ about this. We talked to D-Ray, who is, of course, the face of the Black Lives Matter movement. He said, shame on Pepsi for using any issue this serious for profit. We also talked to another guy, Charlamagne the God, and he said it's just that makes it so tone deaf that no one from the culture, no one from any of these movements was in any of these boardrooms while this commercial was being hashed out. So there weren't any voices to say, hey guys, maybe we shouldn't do this. As for their part, Pepsi saying that what they were trying to accomplish is sort of show that it's a global, harmonious, promoting thing, bringing people from together from all different walks of life, showing how they can all come together and unite as one. That was the intention of the commercial. However, Pepsi has pulled the spot from its YouTube page. So while I'm glad that they woke up and they listened to some of the outcries and some of the complaints that they got on social media and in other spaces, still begs the question on just how something like this happened in the first place. Hopefully they learned their lesson.
So this is blowing up. Twitter is ablaze. Everybody's commenting. So Casey Johansson said, Casey Johansson said, there was no mess. The only mess from what I can see is people making a hateful stink over an ad that promoted unity, peace, and compassion. Why is it so easy these days to create drama where there is none? Ooh, Casey's got a different viewpoint from what I've heard.
Different than everyone else.
Different, yeah.
Unique. Casey, you're unique.
Casey has a point, right?
Yeah,
I don't think it was intentionally malicious.
Right, and that's what Pepsi's statement said, that they didn't mean to do it. That what they meant was to promote positivity.
Right, but it did not come out that way.
And they acknowledged clearly we missed the mark in their statement, which is okay.
That's nice. Right.
Yeah. Marlena Saldana said, poor taste all the way around. The message, the damn denim outfit, and Pepsi, yuck. Not sure how this terrible ad passed multiple layers of approval. Who greenlit this?
That is how I felt. I said, how do you get through all of those different levels of the advertising? But I have to say, I always love a denim outfit.
It was patchwork denim. I actually did harken back to the 60s, which is like the era of protest, so I kind of got where they were going with it. I didn't love it, though.
I love anything denim. Don Griffith said, so she lives a sheltered life of privilege and has no clue about what is going on in the reality of society. I guess that explains her stupidity. Impressive. Well, she'll feel better after going shopping and posting selfies.
That was positive. She called Kendall impressive.
That is
right.
I think Don is a man.
Oh, she called Kendall impressive. Wow, I have an impressive grasp on the gender of people.
I'm not here to lay judgment about names, but I would just assume Don is a man. But also, I don't really blame Kendall. I don't know. I blame the Pepsi execs more than I blame Kendall.
Yeah, I mean, I agree. We kind of expect this level from Kendall. So.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
Jennifer Sikowski said, Pepsi backed down from the message they wanted to put out. That's a big part of the problem. Stick to your guns, back yourself up.
They pulled the ad, so it's kind of like when you do that, you admit you're wrong, right?
Yeah, but sometimes it's good to admit you're wrong and apologize, which they did, so that we can all move on.
Right. Bradley Scott Evelyn, OMG, the Kardashians are supporting Pepsi. I'm drinking Coke from now on, LOL.
Well, the trick is you want to drink regular Coke and Diet Pepsi. Those are the two that taste best in my experience.
That is true. Yeah. Also, cherry Coke or Pepsi.
Yeah, cherry, good in either brand.
It's gonna be hard to boycott the cherry.
Yeah, I agree.
Oh well. Oh, okay. So on to our next story. This was
Mama
really
June.
exciting. Mama June. So we knew that she was going in for this massive makeover, right? And this week was kind of her big like coming out party.
Well, the finale aired From Not to Hot, which was pretty amazing on this last Friday night, so like a week ago. And then this week we've seen her like all over.
Well, we saw her on the streets of New York City, and her pants were literally falling off of her, right? Because of all the weight loss. Nikki and Patrick have the story.
Does everyone remember Mama June from good old The Honey Boo Boo Show? Well, this is what she used to look like. And let me tell you, her new makeover doesn't even look like herself.
And this is what she looks like now. She kind of looks hot. She's lost about 300 pounds, and apparently she's a size 4.
You know, she's on this new show, From Not to Hot, and let me tell you, she definitely has gone from not to hot. And she has had so much work done. She's worked her butt off to get to where she is right now. She's had gastric sleeve surgery, a tummy tuck, a breast lift, skin removal on her arm and her neck. And honestly, in these photos, she doesn't even look like herself.
No, she looks really pretty.
She looks like a completely different person.
She looks great. I'd take her out on a date. And she looks way more confident these days.
She's like playing around with the photogs. Like clearly she knew she was gonna be photographed. And heck, if I looked like this, I would be out and about too, sticking my tongue out to the photogs and everything as well. Like she looks so good. So proud of you, Mama June. Keep it up.
Wow, she looks amazing.
Different. She looks different. Kiki D said, I have 2 observations. Clearly she has had skin removal surgery. See backs of upper arms, and clearly she has misplaced her bra. That was the first thing I noticed, because she has the backless shirt on, and I thought, well, there's nothing in the front, and you can see.
Katie was staring at her boobs.
I was staring at her boobs.
The whole time.
All day. Just all day. Me
nips
and Mama
for days.
J's nips, which were very prominent, because it's cold in New York City right now.
Also, like, I don't know, just because you can get away without a bra, like, if that's not your style, do you really, it doesn't, I don't know. I wouldn't do it. It just doesn't work on everybody, you know?
She should buy herself a nice new bra. Mama June?
A nice treat. Yeah, something sexy. All right, Kim Miller-Kerr says, she looks great. I'm sure everything she went through was very painful, physically and mentally. However, there's no way she's a size 4. Good for her, nevertheless.
They have been saying that she's a size 4. You know what? Sizes range. So sometimes sizes that are one man's size 18, maybe another man's size 4. Right?
Sure.
It just depends.
Yeah.
It depends where you're shopping.
Maybe it's like a German size 4. They're like hardy over there. Okay.
Victoria Badams Denier said, I watched a clip on television the other day and was really disappointed to see yet again another parent doing so much for themselves to get healthier while the kids sat on the couch, overweight, eating cheese balls and drinking Coke. Victoria has a point. A little bit of a point.
Okay. I watched the entire reality show. I don't know if you're familiar. I watched the whole series From Not to Hot. And June is having problems because Sugar Bear is getting remarried. That's Alana's father, Honey Boo Boo's father.
Yeah.
And he's remarrying a woman who's large and is trying to win Alana over by feeding her junk food while Mama June is trying to get rid of the junk food in the house. So it's
that's
a struggle.
Not fair.
It's not fair to judge her. Victoria.
Kim, in-depth knowledge of From Not to Hot, the old expert over
here.
That's
my Friday night date.
Yes.
It's over now, so I'm free. If there's another TV show out there.
Maybe we should get you off the couch on Friday nights. Get you out. Let's do this.
I don't know.
Let's do this. We're going out next Friday night.
Julie Vargas said, I think she looks great. There's a lot of nasty things being posted. She's no different from anyone else. She's just trying to better herself. I mean,
it's true.
I agree.
Right? You should do anything you want to make yourself feel better.
Thank you, Julie.
Sandy Garcia Phillips says, I'm happy for her. Hopefully she continues to maintain her new weight and healthy lifestyle. I too hope she gets her kids into shape. They are beautiful and deserve good health too. Kudos to Mama June.
But not a kudos bar, even though those are delicious. The granola bar covered with chocolate.
Oh my God, do you remember those with the chocolate and they had the kudos peanut butter?
Yes, they were so good. Kudos on yours, remember?
God.
That was their slogan. I loved that.
You can tune in for our show, From Hot to Not, in 15 years. Sponsored by Kudos.
Okay. Next up, Tony Romo's quarterback days are over.
Yeah, which we knew last year, right? Because
he got injured.
Yeah, he lost his job as a Dallas quarterback.
Well, what happened? It sucked. He got injured, and then Dak Prescott came in and basically he was so good, he took the job out from under Tony Romo.
But no worries, because now he's taking the leap into broadcasting, right? Because TMZ just reported this week, he's accepted an offer over at CBS Sports, and he could possibly be replacing Phil Simms, who had the #1 spot alongside Jim Nance in the booth during the CBS-featured Sunday games and playoff games. That's a huge move.
That's really big.
Huge.
Yeah, huge.
Rini Karatiana said, he's been injured so much in his career, but still put up amazing numbers. Best of luck in the future, Tony Romo.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he was good while he was playing. He just didn't.
Also,
play,
he's very
like, that long.
attractive. He's gonna look good in that booth.
He dated Jessica Simpson, so
yeah,
I
and
mean,
he's got a hot wife. Now, I mean, I'm gonna tune in. He's a good-looking guy.
Yeah, I will too. MJZ Maddox says, "Retire as a cowboy." Way to go, Tony. Yeah, it is America's team.
It is.
Yeah.
Devin Parkhill P said, Romo about to be on CBS 30 years from now. When my kids ask, did he play football? I'm going to look them square in the eye and said, he tried his damn best to.
I think you need a little more sincerity when you read that. Try it again.
Oh, okay. I'm going to
look at your kid.
I'm going to look my kid straight in the eye and say, he tried his damn best to. That was
Music
a moment.
swells.
That was good. That
Yeah,
was good.
tears.
I think he meant that as more of a joke, though, not a sentimental moment.
Oh,
Devin.
okay. I was taking Devin seriously,
No.
so I don't know.
Devin's
okay.
kidding.
Brian Holland said he just tripped and fell over a camera cord and is sidelined for the next 6 weeks. 6 weeks. Get well soon, Tony. What? Is that a
He fell
joke?
over. Yeah. It's like, how come you're missing all the jokes today? Kim wants to know if he seriously just tripped and fell over.
No,
it's a joke because he got hurt.
I don't think he did. He got sacked, and that's how he got.
But he got hurt, and then he couldn't play, and now they're saying he would trip in the studio and get hurt and couldn't announce.
But he doesn't. Does he get hurt?
When you got to explain the joke. Okay, moving on to the next story. Nikki Bella said that John Cena does not want kids.
Yeah,
right.
It's a big deal because he just proposed to her actually
at WrestleMania
33 in the ring.
Yes,
big proposal. It was all over social media.
It did, and then we got Nikki out and we said congratulations. She was in New York City. We talked to her all about the surprise engagement.
She flashed a ring.
She did flash a ring. She told us it was definitely a surprise, and then she said this. Check it out.
Do you think there'll be children down the line?
Oh, I've been getting that question a lot. Let me tell you. No, there won't be.
No, maybe. Well, no.
No, John doesn't want kids.
Okay, well that got a lot of reaction.
Wow. Yeah, I mean, there was some controversy about exactly how she said it. I think she said it in sort of a passive-aggressive way, like, John doesn't want kids, so we're not gonna have kids.
Okay, but she didn't say
Yeah, no,
that
she did.
high.
If you listen to it,
she
yeah.
did not.
Roll this back, you guys. Listen to it one more time, and that's exactly what she said. Her voice went up.
It did not. I think she was just saying it as a matter of fact because John's actually said before that he doesn't want kids. So she knew what she was signing. She knew what she was signing up for.
But she's bitter about,
Heidi Doyle said, this makes me sad for her. I remember seeing them on Divas. She seemed like she really wanted kids. To give that up is crazy to me. Well, it's true. She did. She does want kids, or she did.
But he doesn't want kids.
She's giving it up.
So?
All the dogs in the neighborhood are barking over Kim's high pitch. She doesn't want kids.
Okay, Bianca Saucy said, if one half wants kids and the other doesn't, it won't last. I mean, I guess.
Well,
I don't know because that's a big life decision.
Yeah, but she's had a long time to think about it. He said all along he doesn't, and she agreed to it. So I think she knows what she's signing up for, right? That's what I would imagine.
I guess.
Jay Sean said, he said the same thing about marriage, so don't lose hope yet there, Nikki Bella. That's where it gets tricky.
Yes. He said he would never want to get married, and then now he's proposing, so.
So she might think she can change his mind about the kids. It gets tricky. It
could happen. It could happen.
Edwin C. Angelino said, like George Clooney said.
It's a girl.
Oh, yeah. Edna C. Angelino said, like George Clooney said, I don't want to get married. And after a few years, he said Amal came into his life, and now they're having twins.
Yeah. I mean,
actually, he said now they're having twins. Twins.
Twins.
George Clooney has a place.
Oh, and
Italy.
it's Edna Angelino.
Yeah, they're having the twins.
Oh, JV Pippin said John Cena his whole persona is for the kids. So I find it strange that he doesn't want kids. I mean, I had the same thought actually. He is really big with kids. Like WWE's big with kids.
Maybe he's had his fill of kids. His fill of kids.
I guess he's had his fill.
Oh God.
Okay.
Now this might be my favorite story.
This is literally the biggest story, actually. Yes.
Biggest story because it's Kim Kardashian's ass is up for sale, and you can float on it, right?
Yes.
So
you can grab onto it.
You can use it as it could save your life. Kim Kardashian's ass could literally save your life. She's selling not her actual ass, but she released some Kimoji merchandise on her site on Tuesday. And there's a pool floaty that is in the shape of her epic ass, which retails for $98 plus $10 shipping for a total of $108.
Shipping with a P, guys.
I said,
it's an ass.
That was a butt joke.
Okay.
Whew. Okay.
Ethan
Reidner said, ironically, the floaty is smaller and made with less plastic than the original model it's based on. Oh, can I get a drum kit?
Shade.
Ethan,
Shade.
I like it. I like that joke, though.
Cindy Marie said, I'd buy it, not because it's her butt, but just the fact that it's a butt in general is hilarious.
It is funny to have a butt pool float.
Yeah,
but
I like it.
Expensive. You would never pay that.
Oh, please.
No,
oh
that
my God.
needs to go on triple discount at Macy's, and then maybe this one will
Pick and
think
save,
about
Big
it.
Lots, it's going to be there soon. Yeah.
Jennifer Cody, I have a pizza slice floaty at home. I think I'll stick with that. Thank you, Jennifer.
Well, if you eat it, you might get a butt like that. I don't know. You just, okay.
No, please keep that. Aaron Von Polson said, where exactly is the hole to inflate it located?
Ooh.
Oh, hold on, I read that one.
Oh, yeah, you're getting this one, too.
Where exactly is the hole to inflate it located?
Get it? Like,
butthole?
Butthole. I want to know
Aaron.
what happens if it gets punctured. What does it smell like coming out? I don't know.
All right, you're taking off this story. You're off this beat. You're off the ass beat collar.
Okay.
And that's all we got for you guys this week. Make sure to follow us on all of our social media channels. Comment, and next week we could read your comments on
The Buzz. See you next time.
So thanks for watching, guys. If you like what you saw, click on the subscribe button and subscribe to our YouTube channel.
Yeah, I mean, it's right here. It's easy to click. Go ahead and press it. I know you want to.
And there's more episodes of the TMZ Buzz for you to watch.
Maybe you'll like one of them.
Or maybe you won't, but still click and watch them anyway.